What's going on, everybody? Dan with Right Now Powder Coating, and in today's video we're going to do a little bit more about cleaning. We're going to go through how to properly clean out your Electron powder coating gun or any other gun on the market. Let's get into it. Alright, so obviously your gun's going to be connected, probably hanging up, not a big deal. I'm going to set up my desk with my little camera, phone holder, so I can hold this thing. But pretty simple. The first thing is you're going to have your hose off. This won't probably be in here. You'll have that removed. It'll still be in your hose. So what I like to do very first thing is just blow off the gun body, blow off the hose, the air lines, just kind of clean all that up on the gun. Kind of just make sure everything's off of this. Once that's done, I will actually blow air through the tube inlet, up through the gun, have it come out, and then I'll kind of blow down through the tip. I don't typically blow in that direction, but I'll blow down, and then we're going to take the gun apart. This is something I do every single time. I never just blow through the gun and then switch. A lot of people get caught up on how long it takes to clean out a gun, and I get it. I used to spray 10, 12 different colors a day, and it becomes a pain. You get tired of sitting there taking everything apart, blowing it all out, but by the time you're good at it, it takes less than 5 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. So just take it apart, clean it out, do it right. You're going to have no contamination. You're going to take better care of your gun, etc., etc., etc. So you're going to take off your tips, your lock nut, whatever, all that stuff. I like to blow through the gun here, make sure this whole area is clean, down into the gun, and then back up through it. And I'll go back and forth a couple times, make sure nothing is coming out. When I'm done with that, nicely hang your gun back up. The nice thing about these Electrons is they are stout. This is the older model. The new gun is really stout as well, but they've really designed this well. I have dropped this thing so many times, and it has never broke off this. I know when I sold Gema, they were constantly breaking this piece, and you're buying the whole new back plate, which is not cheap. These guns are very solid. They're really rugged. It's a nice feature, but get that thing hung up, take care of it. You don't want to drop it. They're not cheap. In the last video, we talked a lot about this carbon ring. You're going to take that off. It goes obviously on the back of your electrode. Take that off. You've got your electrode, usually your tip is on there. Take all of this apart. You're going to blow through your tip, make sure it's clean. You may get impact fusion down inside of that tip there. If you're blowing through it and it will not come off, it most likely is on there for good. Or, I mean, you could probably get in there and scrape it off. I don't like to cause any extra damage, so we don't mess with it. I've never had it come up as an issue. If you have, leave a comment down below, let me know. You can also use like a pipe cleaning brush. Just make sure that the head on it isn't the ones that spread or sharp on the edges, because you'll gouge anything you're putting that into. It needs to be a nice round hook. But yeah, you can blow through there. A little impact fusion won't hurt it. Same thing with your electrode. I blow through both sides. Your carbon ring, you can blow it off. It cleans up real easy. Same with your lock collar. Just blow down it. Outside, impact fusion won't be an issue on this. Now with your tip, you can actually unscrew this top piece. And we do sell these. I don't know why I had my help upload photos and parts onto the website, and we missed these little tips because they can kind of get all beat up. See if I can zoom in here. On the edge, it won't be square anymore, but it can get beat up. Same with your electrode. I did have someone ask me too if it's meant to be like this. This is how the Electron wires are done. They're soldered together. I don't know why. I have no clue. But as long as you've got a nice straight wire there, and you can actually kind of straighten it with your fingers, don't pull on it because you will disconnect it. It does run down through there, and that's what comes out on the back to connect for your power. So blow this out both ways. These will discolor a little bit, and you will get impact fusion up around where the powder comes out. As long as you've blown it off really good, it's not going to probably come loose, probably. Again, you could use a little brush if you want. We don't do that. in the 8 years I've been coating, blowing through it has been plenty. And then just make sure when you put that tip back on, you do it nice and gently. And then same with your threads, make sure you're tightening it gently. You don't want to cross thread these, you'll ruin both sides of it, and then you're going to be buying a new one. So once you're done there, just put it all back together. Remember how your carbon ring goes on. The groove side goes towards the gun, the flat side towards your electrode. Put it back in your gun. I like to line my tip up vertically. Cap back on, the gun is done. In the next video, we'll kind of go over the pump, how we clean out the pump and the pickup tube. I just want to do short little videos in case you guys get one of these for cleaning. Again, this video is longer than it will take you to actually, I just threw my pin. It's actually longer than it will take you to clean these out. So any questions, leave them down below. Make sure you subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. Or you can become a member on Patreon or YouTube. It does cost you a thing. But I greatly appreciate it. So with that, I will let you guys get back to coding your projects, and we will catch you on the next one.